as I bow before your throne. To you I belong. Show me your way. Show me your way. As I kneel before the King, I raise my voice and sing. Show me your way.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I am not going to be before you long. So let's get straight to the point. There's a video that's going viral right now of two politicians arguing and calling each other out of their name. Now, it is very evident within the video, and I'm pretty sure everybody done seen it because they done made songs about it, memes about it, and everything else, where the Republican politician made a derogatory comment to a black woman. Okay, she was a white lady. I don't want to say their name, you already know. And she made a comment about the young lady's lashes. And then a black woman who's a politician as well, I guess on the Democratic side, during this political meeting, made a comment about her body, her being blonde, etc., etc. Y'all know the story. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you feel like blessing a brother, feel free to send me some stars. I would greatly appreciate it. Rewind this video, whatever the case may be. Let's get right into it. I want to say this. So, first of all, what a waste of tax dollars. Okay, number one. What kind of world do we live in, and what kind of country do we live in where it's okay to say such derogatory things on a political platform? There should be some level of professionalism with the people who is running our country. This is the problem, and I'm going to specifically talk to black people. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, and I believe it's Proverbs 26:4, that when you argue with a fool, you become one. Okay? So for the people who think it was okay for that young lady to go back and rebuttal and say something towards the white Republican politician that had said something derogatory to her, I'm here to tell you that that was not cool. So when you argue with a fool, you become a fool. Just because someone says something to you in a derogatory manner does not mean you have to respond in a derogatory manner, because when you do, it lets me and everybody else know that that person at that particular time has control over you, and you don't have control over yourself. Okay? In certain situations, you have to take accountability for yourself. You can't blame other people. So now she's doing interviews on different channels. She's trademarked the derogatory comment that she made towards the Republican politician. And I just think it's the most saddest thing in the world. Okay, because I can care less what somebody says or thinks about me. It's all about how you respond to the individual. Let me repeat, there's a scripture in the Bible, I believe it's Proverbs 26:4, that says, when you argue with a fool, you become a fool. Learn how to control your emotions and learn how to control your tongue. But most people can't do that, specifically adults over the age of 20, over the age of 30 and 40, because we are constantly being influenced by social media. This is why I take my social media breaks. That is ridiculous. We are the only country that have these type of ignorant outbursts. We are. Okay. Now, let me specifically talk to black people concerning this matter. Okay. Why is it that us folk, as black folk, I'm going to say we, because I feel like I am no better than anybody else, and I'm making these comments as humbly as I possibly can. But why as black folks, do we have to niggify everything? Black people are not in a place like other races in this country. And because of all the things that's going on with immigrants right now, we're even taking a step lower, from them. So we can't do what other races can do. Now, if that were me in that specific situation, let me tell you what I would have done. Nothing at all. I would have let her make her comment, and at that point, that would have been my cue to stay silent. So, dear black politicians, please learn to be quiet. Silence is power. Let people know that they are not in control of you, but you are in control of yourself. By being silent, that lets others know that they're not in control, especially when they're purposely trying to get a certain reaction out of you. But when you clutter your brain with social media, when you clutter your brain with people giving you relationship advice, when that's just some small Joe on the street that just decided to make a video, and somebody might think that way about me. When you clutter your mind with hip hop and rap music and love and hip hop shows and, the series Power, the little Power saga everybody talk about and all this stuff that's coming on TV, then you'd be surprised because out of the heart, the mouth speaks. And when you are in a political position, there are certain things you're supposed to understand about conduct because other countries are watching us and they think that we are so ignorant and they think that we are so behind when it comes to certain things. And this is a prime example right here. This is a prime example of us niggifying everything we do. Why do we have to do that? Why do we niggify everything? The car already looked nice. We want to put rims on it. You know what I'm saying? I can go on and on. It's not okay just to wear a suit. We got to wear a lime green suit. And here's an example of a young lady right here wearing a lime green suit right here in the Gators. You understand what I'm saying? The sweater already looked nice, but you want to put glitter on it. Here's an example right here. It's ridiculous. So no, I don't care what the Republican politician did and what she said. I care about what the young black woman said because she's a representative in this country of me. So I'm not even going to hold the white politician that made a comment first responsible. And this is the thing that we have to do in our lives. We have to take responsibility, for ourselves. That's what we got to do. It's so ignorant. You got kids watching this. You got babies watching this. And y'all think it's cool. And it's not cool. That's why the country and black folks are in the position that they're in right now. I can go on and on and on. So when you respond to ignorance, remember this, ladies and gentlemen, you're not making a fool out of the person. You are making a fool out of yourself. Learn to control yourself. Just because you're making everybody laugh right now with your little comment, don't make it cute. You look ignorant. You look stupid with the lashes on. Okay? You look ignorant. I'm sorry. So think what you want to think about my opinion. As many know, I really don't care about what anybody thinks about my opinion. But if that woman would have made a comment, the white politician would have made a comment, and she would have stayed silent, that silence to me would have been way more powerful than her going back and saying what she said. Because you just made every black person in America look stupid. You sound stupid, and that was dumb. Now, for the white politician that made a comment, we already knew she was stupid. So we didn't need any type of reinforcement of her being ignorant by you making an ignorant comment. So as a black man, I want to reiterate, and she's supposed to be representing black people. especially her being in the Democratic Party. That was ignorant. And you made us look bad, because now we got to go in our everyday lives and we have to face other ignorant white people that's going to look at that and think we're all like that. And when you let your emotions get in, out of hand, and you say stuff like that, and when politicians and people with power say stuff like that, they don't realize that. So now we look stupid to every other white person while we minding our business, just doing our thing. That's not cool. When you in power like that, you don't just represent yourself, you represent other black people. And the least you can do is make black people look like we are intelligent people, not we're ignorant people. You sound like a woman that just sit up and watch Love and Hip Hop and West Coast Baddies all day. And you think you're cute because you're doing all these interviews out here and you trademark the whole situation. That's ignorant. It's ignorant. Let ignorant people be ignorant. That don't mean you got to be ignorant too. So that's my take on it. Proverbs 26, chapter 26 and 4. You don't have to argue with a fool, because when you argue with a fool, you become one. God bless everybody. Peace.
As I bow before your throne, to you I belong. Show me your way. Show me your way. As I kneel before